and welcome to the show.
This here is the beautifully rugged Goolwa Beach on the Fleurieu Peninsula in South Australia. And we are but a stone's throw from where one of Australia's most significant waterways, the Murray River, spills into the Southern Ocean.
A critical water source for farmers across 4 Australian states, the Murray has a rich history influencing industry and economy.
It sure does, and over the next few episodes we're going to explore and learn about the mighty Murray while showing you how great a holiday destination it can be.
So join us as we head up the Murray, showing you what's up Down Under.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under?
As we've already mentioned, we're in South Australia, and over the next 3 episodes, we'll travel from the mouth of the Murray at Goolwa, with stops at the historic Murray Bridge. We then continue on to Mannum, Blanchetown, and further north, we eventually finish up at Lake Bonny.
And we'll meet members of the Caravan and Camping Industry Association of South Australia, who are keen campers themselves. They'll be showing off many of the latest styles of caravans available and give us some handy tips and hints on how to get the best value and fun out of your caravan. Always deal with someone you can trust, and Caravan Camping Industry Association members of South Australia are sworn to selling compliant products with integrity.
Towing the Kokoda from Adelaide City Caravans, we have John and Margaret Watson and John and Kerry McLean.
Towing the Billabong from Great Southern RV are Brian and Mart Clark and Barry and Marie Martin. And also from Great Southern RV, towing their Universal Explorer are Chris and Barb Wise.
Returning Barossa Valley convoyers in their Supreme Caravan from Dave Benson Caravans, Alan and Pam Galloway.
From Glenrest Camper Trailers, it's Chris Bretag, travelling in his Pioneer camper trailer and ute with rooftop tent.
From Market Direct Camper Trailers, we have David and Donna McLennan with their daughter Jenna, and Adam and Sarah Simons with Connor and Addison.
Rounding out our convoy from the dirt, we have Mike and Anita Pavey with their cavoodle, Mika. What have we got here? This thing looks amazing, state of the art, and looks like it's ready to go bush.
That's right, Terry. This is a pod trailer quick camper. Its strengths are it's very lightweight. It's made out of plastic, polyethylene.
So I look at this pod, Mike, and I can see where Anita's sleeping, but you're a big man. Where do you go, mate?
Shall we show you?
What? It's that quick?
They don't call it the quick camper for nothing.
There you go. I can't believe what I've just seen, Anita. That didn't take long at all, 30 seconds.
Yep.
This is fascinating, and for all of you at home who want to know more about this pod, where do they visit?
Come and visit us at thedirtfulldrive.com.au.
Easy as that. One way you can get the dirt on this quick camper is by visiting caravanandcampingsa.com.au.
Our convoy checked in and settled into the Goolwa Tourist Park, where I caught up with manager Jodie Ogilvie to find out a little bit more about this beautiful area.
Jodie, this is a really beautiful, peaceful park you've got here. Tell us about the accommodation options you have.
We've got 4 different options of accommodation. We've got our family villas. They sleep up to 6. You've got 3 of them have got a double bed in one room, 2 sets of bunks in the other. One of them's got a queen bed and then 2 sets of bunks in the other room. The last month we've just put in a mobility impaired cabin. So that's brand spanking new, which is really, really good because we do get quite a lot of people come in with wheelchairs, etc. Then we've got 4 couples villas. So those ones have got a double bed in each room and a drop down bunk, and they'll sleep up to 5. And then we've got our standard budget accommodation, which are just 1-bedroom cabins. 2 of those are also pet friendly cabins. So you can bring your dogs along and have them in the cabin with you. And then 60 odd powered sites. Also pet friendly, and we've got campground as well. If you don't want to use power or anything, we've got 2 large areas where you can just go and pitch a tent.
Seems like you've got a lot of facilities for the kids. Tell us about them.
So we've got the pool for the kids, the jumping pillow and the sand pit. There's a playground and a half basketball court. The basketball court's reasonably new. Camp kitchen, which is absolutely great. So many people comment on that. We've also got the prime carts for hire, which the kids have an absolute ball, and some adults as well.
You're not far from the beach, are you?
We're about a 5-minute drive from the beach, about 3 kilometres from Goolwa Beach, and probably about a 10-minute walk to the river.
And the town centre seems to be thriving. What do you love about it?
All along the river you'll find, if you drive down there, there's parks for the kids, there's the aquatic centre which does meals and stuff up there, which is absolutely beautiful. Family Parks is a good chain, you get a lot of support from them, a lot of great ideas to put into your park, and they're always sending out newsletters and different ideas of what you can do to improve the park and get more guests in, as we call them.
Up next, we explore the mouth of the mighty Murray.
And get the convoy moving to our next destination on this epic journey in South Australia.
What's up down under?
Nissan, supporting What's Up Down Under and this journey. To see their latest models, visit your local Nissan dealer today or go online and log on to nissan.com.au.
Ange. Terry.
There could be one problem with the Murray.
What's that?
Well, anywhere you are along it, there is a list of things to see, do and learn longer than there are hours in the day.
That's very true. And for that reason, before we leave Goolwa, I think it's very important we go our separate ways. I'll take the land, you hit the water.
Plan. At the Goolwa Channel, there is an abundance of scenic vistas and natural wonders to take in. But if you're looking for a little stimulation, the folks at Goolwa Jet Ski not only serve up a nice cuppa, they also can get you set up with an extreme adrenaline rush.
Mike, hey Terry. You mate? Yeah, good. Should we do it? Yeah, let's go.
Goolwa Jet Ski set me up with everything I needed and I was off. Plenty of room to get up some speed, make a few turns, and oh yeah, did I mention the speed?
Whilst Terry was reliving his childhood, I explored the Goolwa Barrage, which gets you up close to several species of wildlife. You can take a stroll or relax at the water's edge. Whatever you decide, you will not be alone because this is where the animals do their sunbathing. The Goolwa barrages have been constructed at the mouth of the Murray to maintain the freshness of the river. It's intended to keep the salt water from the ocean from entering when the river's low. It's fascinating really to think that a series of walls can have so much impact on the surrounding ecosystem. This is certainly a great place to begin our convoy. And speaking of convoy, earlier Terry spoke to David McLennan from Market Direct Camper Trailers about the XT10 Expedition Series.
Dave, what have we got here, mate?
We've got the XT10 from Market Direct Campers, Terry. It's a hell of a rig.
This is quite soft. What's the thinking behind it?
Well, if any stones come up and hit it, it's not going to bounce up into the back of your car.
This is quite the entrance, Dave.
Good entrance to the space.
Yeah. Dave, tell us about the ease of setting up the annex.
It's quite easy, actually. It just unrolls. These top pieces hook in, swing out, drop the posts up. You're done in about 10 minutes.
Pop top?
Pop top, easy to lift up. Even the missus can do it.
Fully equipped kitchen, looks pretty serious too.
Yeah, 4-burner gas, full sink, hot water, plenty of storage spaces. In fact, we haven't even used all the storage spaces for this week's trip.
Oh, that's great. That is great. And to me, it looks like a pretty good entertaining area, both here and out there as well.
Yeah, we sat in last night, had a couple of games of cards and closed off and left the outside world alone.
They say not to judge a book by its cover, but we're still on the outside of this machine, and I can only imagine how good it's going to be in there.
Cosy and comfortable, it's the best way to describe it.
You cannot visit the mouth of the Murray without going into the township of Goolwa at least once. As always, the Visitors Centre is a great resource to get you started.
The main street of Goolwa is charming and very pretty, and I've been assured that everything there that looks new has a very old story to tell.
Doing this self-guided historic walk is a fantastic way to learn about Goolwa's history, including landmarks like this pub, the Australasian, built in 1858. It's now a fancy restaurant. Where to next? I love what was old in these towns is now new again.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it. Back in the day, that was a butcher, this was a baker.
That was an undertaker. You thought I was going to say candlestick maker.
But it was an undertaker. Goolwa is one of those places in Australia that has so much to see, and all of it within walking distance. From the well-maintained gardens, you can set your own pace, and it's a place where the locals will greet you with a smile and a wave.
Convoy members Barry and Murray from Great Southern RV have also enjoyed the township of Goolwa. Earlier, I visited them in their billabong to chat about what they love the most about their caravan.
So this company you're working with is Great Southern RV?
It certainly is.
Yeah, and how have you found their service?
Good.
Jane, Andrew's wife, she helped with all the colour decor and suggested various colours to us which we'd never thought of. So she was very impressive.
So was this your idea to have a bookshelf? I don't know that I've
Yes.
seen that before.
It was.
You might have started something here.
We both read a little bit, so ideal place for books, jewellery. Not
Yep.
that I have any.
So how did you find Great Southern RV with their post-sale service?
We've had lots of phone calls from them to make sure we're still happy with our van.
You can't ask for more than that, can
No.
you? So you'd highly
No.
recommend them?
We certainly would.
Definitely.
Even though we wanted to stay, it was time to get the convoy moving and on to our next destination. We crossed over the Goolwa Channel in spectacular fashion. Then it was the open highway and on our way to Murray Bridge.
So if you own a caravan or an RV, there's a very good chance that Chemek have already been looking after you with product you may not have even known. Your picnic tables, your windows. Now these blokes cut their teeth on windows about 30 years ago, and now they've got options there for you with single glaze, double glaze, tinted, screens, blinds, everything you can think of. Caravan without a door? Bit like a pair of jeans without holes in the bottom of the legs, isn't it? Chemek make caravan doors. And when you want to lock your gear away, Chemek has got you sorted again with this sealed, gas strut assisted boot door. Check out this new trailer valet. How easy is that? Talk about turning a hard job into an easy one. A bit further if you don't mind, Mark. And if that's still not easy enough for you, Chemek will sort you out with one that's remote control. So if you want to go further and get yourself some more Chemek product, either go to their retail outlets or online at chemek.com.
Well, it's only early in our convoy up the Murray, but I tell you what, so far I am having a ball.
Stick around because there is much more Murray magic coming up after the break. Give us a hand. Come on.
Oh, yeah, right.
What's Up Down Under is launching its newest competition and you will not want to miss out on this one. Your chance to win this brand new Brumby from Cub Campers. Valued at over $28,000, featuring independent suspension, electric brakes, fridge box, stainless steel kitchen, and a whole lot more. The Brumby camper trailer is Australian designed and made with Australian steel and Australian canvas. I'm feeling Australian. And there's nothing more Australian than a bonus prize drawn each month, so Chemek is throwing in the Chemek RV Media Package, worth more than $1,100. There's even more chances to win. There's a $2,000 Chemek gift voucher and 10 $250 gift vouchers from Discovery Holiday Parks. Now you can enter every day of the competition, so simply log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au and follow the prompts. Subscribe to the What's Up Down Under magazine and receive 100 bonus entries to the competition. So if you're up, about and feeling Aussie like I am, get your entries in now to the Cub Campers competition.
What's Up Down Under and this journey is made possible by the Caravan and Camping Industry Association of South Australia. To help organise your next holiday in South Australia, log on to their website at caravanandcampingsa.com.au.
As you can see, the convoy is in full flight heading for Murray Bridge, with so much to see along the way.
South Australian highways are ever changing, and so many times it's not the destination but the journey that grabs you. From the undulating roads to the colours of the landscape, this state is a mecca for people that love the open road and small country towns to stop and stretch their legs.
After a little more than an hour's drive, we met back up with the Murray River and found our way to the Murray Bridge Resort. Not long after our convoy set up camp, we were around the campfire enjoying some evening tucker, a spot of music and a bit of time to reflect on the day's journey.
The next morning, whilst Ange was doing her hair, I knew that gave me a good couple of hours to gain knowledge on the local history. The roundhouse was originally the residence for the superintendent overseeing the bridge construction in the late 1800s, and now it houses the history of the area and also where I found Peter Harden, a dedicated volunteer and historian. Pete, this is a magnificent homestead that's steeped in history. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, well, it is the first stone home ever built here in Murray Bridge. A lot of firsts in the town of Murray Bridge. And
give me a couple of the firsts.
Yeah, well, it's the first church. It was the first school. It was the first post office and the first meeting of the local council, the district council of Mobilong. The house really conveys the image of the district and the history of the district. So it's the beginnings, so obviously you convey the history of the community.
I'm going to go have a little look around, I reckon, Peter.
Yeah, right.
Come with me, mate, come on.
Too right.
The roundhouse has so many exhibits which you can touch and interact with some elegant pieces set as they would have been in the 1800s. And I also found something Angie could use for the rest of the trip. If you've got a little bit of time when you're in Murray Bridge, come to the Roundhouse. If you want to find out more information on the place, visit www.roundhouse.sa.gov.au.
Now we're staying at the Murray Bridge Resort, which is not just a stopover point, but a destination. After spending 2 hours doing his hair, Terry sat down with the resort manager, Amy Gant, to find out what was on offer.
Amy, this is a beautiful park. Tell us a little bit about it.
We have 30 powered sites, we have 12 ensuite sites, we have cabin vans, park units, 8 of those, and we're developing more cabin vans as we speak, a lot more at the moment. And we have a deluxe pod, which is something a little bit different, romantic, and yeah, a lot of people really love it. It's only 45 minutes into Adelaide, so just down the freeway, really quite easy and simple to get there.
There is plenty of room, isn't there?
Plenty of room, and it's really peaceful. You can take walks, get away. It's just a hidden spot, and it's just lovely.
I hear you've got some exciting plans for the future. What are they?
Over the next few years, we want to put a conference centre in. We want to do a hotel, 4.5-star hotel. We're going to develop 120 luxury cabins as well. And we're going to have a lifestyle park, so we're going to have a lot of permanent residents and semi-permanent residents in as well. And also down at the marina, we're going to have some floating houses, so something a little bit different.
What exactly is a floating house?
Basically a house that floats on water.
Yep, simple enough, but so obvious. Floating houses.
Stay with us as we wrap up our first of 3 episodes on the Murray River in South Australia.
Did I really ask what a floating house was?
Yes, you did, Terry, and the crew is still laughing. This episode is brought to you by Discovery Holiday Parks. To book your next affordable, luxurious holiday, just log on to discoveryholidayparks.com.au.
Tickets are now available for the Border Caravan and Camping Expo at the Wodonga Racecourse. See the latest releases and find outstanding deals all at one location, but only for 3 days. Access your passport to freedom for a chance to win some great prizes. To find out more and book your tickets to the Border Caravan and Camping Expo, log on to borderexpo.com.au. Find some great bargains on everything from camping gear to caravans at the Let's Go Caravan and Camping Super Sale. Starts July 30th at the Adelaide Showgrounds. Find out more by logging on to caravanandcampingsa.com.au and follow the links. Australia's best value classifieds is caravancampingclassifieds.com.au. The best place to buy, sell and get the latest news and reviews. Has your caravan gone on holiday without you? The Stolen Caravan Registry website has been set up as a free service for you in the unfortunate event that your caravan or RV has been stolen. List your stolen caravan or RV today at stolencaravanregistry.com.au. You can help. Join the Stolen Caravan Registry Army on Facebook to be alerted of recently stolen caravans and RVs. Help the community today. We started on this journey along the Murray in South Australia, and already I have some fond memories that will stay with me for a lifetime. Seeing the mouth of the Murray in all its glory. Beaches where you can ride horses, take a stroll, or just sit back and take it all in.
Meeting new friends through the Caravan and Camping Industries Association of South Australia is what convoying is all about. Going out on the open highway and learning about each other, as well as the history of this beautiful region.
Even if you've already experienced a trip along the Murray, it's worth doing again and again. The river is ever changing and runs through some of the most interesting places in this land. A land of opportunity, a land of history, a land that is calling you to come and pay a visit, a land they call the Mighty Murray.
On next week's show, we visit the Monarto Zoo and get up close and personal with some exotic creatures.
We go back in time as Captain Richard Bromhead steers us through the Mighty Murray.
And Terry tries his hand at the blacksmith shop.
Anyone can do it. Come on!
And there's lots more, but you'll have to tune in to find out.
Well, the first stage of our odyssey up the Murray River has been a great success.
It certainly has, Angie, and along with our mates from the CCI SA, we have loved every minute, which began at the Murray mouth in Goolwa.
So join us next time as we explore more of this Australian institution that is the Murray River.
While showing you
What's up,
Down Under?
What's up, down